Hey everyone, welcome back, and let's get right into episode 11 here of Kingdoms and Castles. Now, if you are not coming from the episode immediately after, like I am, we just managed to finish going through an absolute food crisis, where I went from 2,000 villagers to 3,000 villagers in a matter of seconds, which led to basically losing 1,000 food per year, in-game year. So I had to quickly fix that mistake, and that was interesting to say the least. So now I need to clear these forests out, and that's going to take a little bit of work on the villagers' parts here. Stop that. And we're going to add a second Noria. Oops. Alongside this one here. So I might need to delete this one. And then, because I want to try to fit a bunch in the area, so that way I can justify some stuff. So I need a lot of land here to convert to farmland, because right now we are operating... Oh shoot, that exposure number went down by quite a bit after installing the new granaries. Okay, so I guess we'll leave that to spare for a little bit of time. But what I definitely need is to remove more of these trees over here, because I plan to expand my water wheel usage just a little bit. So I'm going to need to connect all those through aqueducts, which will basically allow me to power a bathhouse in the area. So the bathhouse will probably be right here. I think I should probably just remove... Although, where's the other one at? Okay, so it's over there. So I don't know if that'll be enough range on the bathhouse part there. But it doesn't matter, because this entire area is going to go city in a little bit. So it's going to need to be right there. This needs to be a reservoir. And this needs to be a reservoir. Oh crap, but until then I actually need to do that. And then we'll do reservoir. Oh, whoops. So reservoir, and aqueduct going all the way through. And that should allow quite a bit of water to freely flow through the area. It'll be interesting to see how well the water actually responds, because, well, I mean, kind of really pushing the limits here. If I add a moat... Okay, no, it does not count as actual water. That's disappointing. So maybe I should move... No, because there's the limit on how close they can be. I guess I could do a pier, though, and place it on the pier. Because I want to try to get as much water power as possible out of this one little area. Especially considering how far I want to try to make it reach. In the meantime, I believe it is finally time to expand upward just a little bit. and finally build some of the epics that I have been planning for nearly 6 episodes. The great library will go here. The big friggin' cathedral will be going right here, next to the tavern, of course, as always. And let's see, what can we fit into here? Well, not a lot, but I'm definitely gonna need a hospital right here. Are these spots empty, or are those part of the, oh. And that's a no. I need to move that forward just by 1. So, that's exactly what we'll do. Is we'll move it right there. And then on this side over here, we're going to do a baker and a small fountain. And now we just got to wrap it up in a little pretty bow. And by bow, I mean road. So over here, we can do manors. Gonna need to do a market. And let's see. It's probably not gonna hurt to do another tavern. Actually, no manor right there. Nor right there. Let's just start shoving stuff into this area here. Then we'll do stockpiles, followed by a road extension, because we need to mine some iron out. I really hope that oh, I need to do an iron mine. I really hope that it's not too close when it comes to sound, because if so, I might need to try to finagle my way out of the system here. So we'll see. And last but not least, we'll do another baker right there. So that's cool, I guess. I mean, wait a minute. Where did they come from? Did they swim across? Please tell me they didn't just swim across the ocean, the lake there. Please, please, please tell me they did not just swim across the lake to get stone. I hope that is not the case. Are they swimming across the lake to get stone? Where are they coming from? Oh, they're going through the trees. Oh, that's no bueno. Okay, so it is coming to my attention that the stone amount that this needs to be a lot higher. So God, the thunder's kind of annoying me. We get it, you're supposed to be scary, now buzz off. Okay, they're not pissed at the sounds yet, so I think that means that's good. That's good. Okay. Okay. Stone is a problem. So to solve that, I need to go and cut some more trees down. It seems like the solution to every problem I have is just to cut trees down and hope for the best. It'll be interesting to see the statistics from last episode when I went into that fast talking kind of quickly was reserved like this constantly, but a little bit more like constructed as I was like looking at what to do. I'm kind of curious as to how that turned out in the analytics because that can either be a huge trigger for people or like a huge like ew, what's this? Get it away from me. So I'm interested to see what that unveils. Oh, I'm broke. Not for long. Okay, one of our peasants just drowned apparently. That's not my problem, that's his, but whatever. So, I need to... how far does it reach? Pretty far. Okay, but just because these are gonna go everywhere, I need to really, really connect them all. Like a really bad game of Pokemon where it's connect them all and not collect them all. So... okay. So this needs to exclusively store stone. And a lot of it. And let's see, that's data. And over here is dock. Great. Real great. So that's waiting for 8 wood. So many citizens are just bustling around and constantly doing stuff. Just a little bit more wood. Come on. Come on. Who's it gonna be? There we go. Alright. And I want none of your stuff except for stone. Actually, just because of the way the area is set up, I could do that, and that is a Schleiser. So Schleiser and Dita need to talk. So you'll be able to store just a lot, okay? Just a lot. Alright, and you're gonna pick up from Dita and then go to Schleitzer. Wood and stone. Wood and stone. Drop off, drop off. I said drop off. And we're just going to do 100 of each. This way, there is a little bit of power when it comes to, well, I guess not like power, but like time between the two to kind of like let them build up a little bit and then drop off, build up, drop off, build up, drop off. And that should completely remove the need for this nonsense. Whoa, the hell is going on? What? Why are there plague doctors just kind of like chilling over here? Okay, I think I need to have a clinic over here. I am so very, 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 very confused as to what is going on. Why? I need to get a screenshot of this because this is like one of those things where it's like what? Okay, that's more for personal, not for thumbnail, because that's gonna make me laugh until the end of time. Wow. Being taxed -40. Okay, you literally have some of the greatest monuments ever constructed in the city near you that were paid for by your tax dollars. You should be happy that your tax dollars are going towards something awesome. You ingrate. Too close to existing one. You know what? You can go buzz off and just die in a creek. Well, I guess technically, according to the accent that I should have, it should be crook. But, I mean, yeah. To some people, I may have just given away where I'm from. So, perhaps. So this is currently storing almost nothing, and this is currently storing quite a lot. I'm wondering how the stone's gonna go. And, that's gonna end up leaking over here eventually. So, the iron, I'm kind of wondering about if the iron's gonna, like, go through this, like, huge, long traveling distance of going from here all the way to the other side, just so that way the dumb old blacksmith's gonna have some tools to do stuff with. So, we'll never know. Oh, how are the cemeteries doing? Good. Cemeteries are doing good. Okay. I think I just got cursed, but I don't know. Okay, so now I need to do... Can I not build them on piers? Be nice if I could. Because that would remove a lot of problems I'm having. God, that thunder's kind of annoying. What do you mean? It's like as far as it can possibly be. What do you want? What do you want from me? So, there are a lot of peasants that don't have jobs. And the minute that I ask them to, pay for the fact that we're basically understaffed all around, well, overstaffed, I guess, and throw some shekels my way, they freak out. So, great. They don't want to pay for stuff. Selfish little brats. Give me your hard-earned pennies, please. Please. Like, I just want to be able to, build you guys nice roads and, pay for shipping lines. But apparently that's too much to ask for. Wow, this is, been quite the adventure over the past, hour for me, because... Are you kidding me? How long has that been needing to chop down? Cool. Okay, so we're gonna have to do some serious aqueduct work here. Let's see. 1, 2. Okay, so I need to move the road just a little bit. Deal with it, you peasants. It's not my fault that the peasants don't understand the logistics of roads. It really is not. I say as I destroy the literal ground beneath them. It's not my fault. They just don't understand. They're idiots. Obviously. Duh. God, I'm a prick. Alright. And then we just kind of draw. Okay, hopefully this does a thing. So that should provide a really good coverage for water and really good irrigation all around. But that doesn't matter because we're being taxed. I'm sorry, I'm getting a little petty over that, but you know, it's just one way to keep myself mildly entertained as I stress about going through another food crisis. I'm tempted to remove this right here and then just expand with more houses going in almost all directions. I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. Because we have another iron one down there, so it really becomes necessary that I can just set up shipping routes. So, is that on fire? Oh, it was on fire, I guess. Ah. Cool. Well, oh, irrigation is set up, so I can fill the area with orchards. Now, the lag. I kind of wish this had like the same kind of draw tool that Supreme Commander has when you're setting up like just buildings. Ugh. I don't know if it's actually the lag. I think it just might be my mouse sensitivity because like it's kind of set to the point where like a heartbeat will set it off. So that's probably on me right there. Which one? You're fine. Don't worry about it. Alright, this is going to provide a lot of jobs. Like a lot of jobs. And, best part, it will also be fantastic for the food supply. Because somehow we're in the negatives again. Due to exposure. That's great. That's real great. It's like an ever-looming threat is exposure. Ugh. Just so that way we have a better wood supply, because I kind of realized that there is going to be a point where wood will be scarce, and I may as well stock up on it while I can. And I just realized that I'm getting even closer to running out of space throughout the village. And these shipping lines can only do so much. Why are they storing food? Oh, they're trying to... Okay. I see. Is this picking up or is it dropping off? Okay, let's see. Pick up of Lamper. This is Lamper. Perfect. So, quite a bit of progress is being made, in fact. Well, would you look at that? We even have more space for granaries. Because holy crap, is it going to be needed? think I'm actually going to get rid of this granary over here. And that could have been really bad. I could have just lost 400 like food right there. And there we go. That'll do plenty. So what's cool is that if I actually end up running out of space, I have a lot of these side areas that I'll just be able to stuff with houses. And hopefully there's enough of that space there that I can get to 5,000, because I need 2,000 more homes. Or not 2,000 more homes, I need like 80 more homes. So yeah. So until then, I just need to start cutting more trees down and making room for those homes. And like the problem is that if I want to like do this right, I'm gonna need to like have most of the homes be like super happy. So so it's a little hard for them to get wood. That kind of sucks because it's probably most of it's being transported overseas. Or they're just not going to the right stockpiles, which that's also a possibility. So, but once that's completed, oh, I need to set up more wells in this area. I think I'll actually just do a fountain right here and a fountain over here. I don't know if that's actually in range, but whatever. It'll work. And now I'm gonna expand and add more houses because we need more houses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm kind of starting to get a little bit of lag now, just because of how much activity is going on throughout the village. That's kind of interesting because I can like feel it in the key presses and whatnot. I might need to turn my graphics down just so that way I can handle all of this. There is a lot going on. So now I have the opportunity to add more manors. I'm gonna only need one more tavern in this area, I believe. So we'll add one tavern there. We'll add the baker next to it. We'll add the town square and the market. And a statue. We'll do queen. And now I would do Lord Levi, but he makes trees grow, and that's like not a good idea in an area like this because I don't want to be fighting tree growth as I'm trying to build. So it's a pretty good amount of houses added just right there. Well, I really wish there were better ways for them to get access to stone than doing this stupid thing, but that's just because of bad road management on my part. So I'm gonna extend an arm out to them and give them a better path to take. All but knowing those little bastards are not going to take it. So, let's see. Tavern. And then we'll do manor, 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 and fountains, I guess. I don't know. Lots of good stuff. Probably should do a market over here as well, I guess. Something tells me expansion in this area is going to start happening ever so slowly. So we'll do a town square, right? Actually, no, we should be good just from this one alone. Yeah, we are. What about marketplaces? I think the market might be a little far for these guys. I'm going to put one right here. As well as another manor. In fact, there. So they actually like having neighbors. That's kind of a good thing, I guess. I'll start a festival in this area and get the beds filled. Oh, that wasn't a good idea to do that quite yet because I don't have enough actual beds. So, I mean, probably should have thought that one through. But I did get a pretty decent amount of people from that though. I'll just start another one up there though, and that'll do. That'll do. I need to work on the water distribution because it is very, very low. So I'm gonna do little pop outs right there. And then fountains. Actually, no, they don't reach far enough. Wells. Fargo. Yeah, this is gonna be a little bit of a problem at first. It's not my fault you guys moved in before construction was finished. It's also not my fault these guys insist upon running all the way across there instead of putting the wood in the shipment. So, I mean, that's great. Are you just not going to drop any off unless you don't have any of that? No, it is dropping it off over there. Okay, cool. You know, let's also add food to the mix just because it definitely wouldn't hurt at all to have food being thrown into here. So we're going to change this to 50 on each one. And that should quarrel the hunger. Although this doesn't have any granaries to drop the food off at. So I think I'm going to put a granary next to it. Right here. And right here. Just to kind of assist in all of that there. So that should do the trick. Because this is getting ridiculous with the distance they're trying to walk just to get food. Which I don't understand because they should be transporting at a fairly decent rate. Right? Is it not dropping food off? Oh, it's to pick up. Okay. That's not good. These are almost done. Okay. So, food is a little bit of a problem right now because I didn't set distribution up properly. So, that's on me. I build stockpiles underneath? Nope. I'll do a large stockpile over here though, just so that way they can take things from this and then move it. In the meantime though, can I finally... No, I cannot. What about over here? Yes, I can. And then we'll add the aqueduct there. That'll give that more power and allow me to actually build off of these here and probably just expand downwards. So, yeah. Almost at 4,000 beds. Almost at 4,000 beds. We still got plenty of space to expand over here, and food. Well, food got totally wrecked by the shipping mishap right there. So, big whoops on my part. Big whoops. Doesn't help that all these granaries are full and they're not actually storing it properly. So, whatever. Yeah, all these granaries are full. So, hopefully what'll happen is they'll just keep moving it over here, and that'll allow the granaries on this side to slowly get stocked up. Just so that way, we don't have to worry about starvation. Because that'd be great, right? To not have to worry about that. Although it does look like that these ones here are doing really good when it comes to food management, as well as just having these granaries nearby. So, I might need to set up more boats for supply line management. But, until then, it appears as if these manors have finally been constructed. So let's throw a party. Maybe not, because people are starving, so it may not be a good idea, actually, now that I think about it. Let's let the town recover. Yay. Look at me. I'm so great when it comes to... Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hello. I'll do that. I didn't know that was a thing. Can I do that other libraries as well? Nope, only the Great Library. Okay. And what am I researching? Breads and ovens. Okay, sure. I guess. So food is still a problem for some reason, even though... I don't know why they keep running across. Okay, I'm gonna increase this to 100 per go. And then I'm actually gonna go and... I need a well over here. There. Okay, cool. So they're actually storing a lot of food in here, and that might actually save it having that at 100. But just in case, I might need to go... We'll actually turn this up to 500. And then we'll just have this one solely doing trade routes between Dita and Schleiser. You know, you'd think with all the wood production in this area, this boat would be done almost immediately. So... Okay. But once that's done, Dita and Schleiser, and then hopefully that'll help fill these granaries up to the maximum. Because, wow, food is really definitely needed in this area. There we go. Okay, boom, boom. Dita Fertilizer. Drop off. Pick up. There. That should solve the food crisis in that area up there. Hopefully. So, might take a little bit, but yeah. Hopefully that'll cause these granaries to fill up. In fact, I'm actually going to put a massive granary right here. And right here, and right here, and one little one right there. And hopefully they'll start transferring the excess food from here and putting them onto the granaries to help prevent people from starving. So if I turn this to 0, will they still be able to pick up resources from it and then, like, just move it around? That should be the case, right? If I just turn all those to 0, then they'll go and store them in stockpiles around the area. Let's find out. Well, I guess they're already using it from here, so I guess it doesn't matter. But I'm really curious as to whether or not this one will receive resources. Yes, it does. Perfect. That's perfect, 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 perfect. Alright, cool. So that means that all the resources gathered from here are just immediately going to be dropped off to the areas nearby. Hopefully that also includes food, because food is still short even though we're at a complete surplus. Although the exposure problem is definitely still an issue. So hopefully what's going to happen is that they'll fill up all the granaries. The granaries will keep the food good to go. Then they'll put them on the boats to be shipped across seas, where the thing will be constant, and they'll just, you know, constantly keep that going. So I want to see what the exposure is at the end of this winter cycle. Okay, a little better, a little better. So, oh, there's still a food shortage going on. So that's kind of a problem. Although, they are starting to store some in here. So I don't know why that's a problem. Perfect, look at that. Look at that, they're actually starting to store food. That's fantastic. So, looks like that a lot of the resources are actually being distributed pretty nicely. Now that I have that figured out, or if you just turn it to 0, they'll scatter them to the winds. So I'm going to turn that to 0 too. And this way, when they're dropped off, they'll just move it to the closest stockpile, which is over here, I think. But, yeah. Uh-oh. I have that little keyboard problem again, where it's like, you know, you can't move around until you... There we go. Alright, well... Shoot. Stop starving. Stop starving. No, no. Ugh. How am I supposed to get a screenshot of all of you are starving? This is a problem. This is definitely a problem. I need to now pay the witch for a screenshot. You lied to me. Okay. Now go to summer. Go to summer. Come on. Go to summer. Go to summer. Hurry up. Go to summer. Let's go. Summertime. Come on. I've got that summertime sadness. Got that summertime sadness. I wonder if I can do like a yeah, we'll just do like a little close up like this. Oh, that's a good screenshot. I want the queen there. Yes. That's a good one. Look at that. Perfect. All right. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed this extremely long episode of Kingdoms and Castles, followed directly by the previous one. So, thank you for watching, and have a great night. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't